Hi guys, so I just filmed the whole episode of my podcast. I said some really good things. It's like 25-minute long. Oh, it's like 25-minute long. But I filmed it using a little microphone thing I got from Five Below, and whoop-de-doo, the quality's horrible. And I'm kind of sad because I said some really good things. So what I think I'm going to do is either I'm gonna post it anyway, or I'm just gonna like retalk here and hope that it kind of figures it out. But basically what I talked about that whole video was how I feel like I kind of lost myself over the past couple months. Literally, it kind of lines up with when I stopped posting, because that's when I got into my car accident and just like started lacking, and I kind of fell down this rabbit hole of like, you suck, or whatever, like, you're literally fucking failing your life, like, oh my god, like, oh. And then fell out of my calorie deficit, low-key. Just started feeling really, like, ugly and useless and stupid all the time. Like, I feel like I'm just surrounded, like, I feel like everywhere I go, I'm just getting, like, backhand. This is, like, I'm talking about, like, past tense. I'm just getting, like, backhanded, like, literally everywhere. Like, I just always felt like I could never be enough for, like, any single person, including myself. And that, like, I was always insecure about my body. I still am, obviously, but back then, like, I could just walk past, like, I could walk past the mirror and be fine. But now it's like walking past the mirror and like literally holding back tears. Like, every time I'm like, oh, okay. Like, what? But so I'm trying to get myself back. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do to almost reverse that. Which one? I know summer's coming up. I know that's gonna help. But also just like to stop beating myself up all the time, because I know I talked about the first agreement, being impeccable with your word, and how I just am always like beating myself up, like, over things that don't matter. Because, okay, you got a bad score in your math test, you low-key spent a lot of money, so you're just gonna be like kind of sad about all those things, but not study, and then not like do better at saving, and then you're gonna walk in front of your mirror and cry because you're like, I'm ugly. We have bigger fish to fry. Damn. And even then, low-key, like, I'm doing good in life. Like, I like to complain and whatever, but like, I'm chilling. Like, I'll survive. Like, I'll be fine. And I'm just always so like stressed over shit that doesn't matter, which is like literally like my appearance. And like, I'm just not my appearance, just like, I don't know how to say it, my image. I'm not like my reputation, but like, people are gonna think I'm broke, people are gonna think I'm this, people are like, just the other people's thoughts based on like how I'm doing in life. Like, I work on just put everything like in the eyes of others, and I'm very critical of myself. These pants are really stink, but I'm just so critical of myself, and like always just negative, always negative. And so my biggest thing, I've said this multiple times, my biggest like joy in life and truly thing that I value the most is friendships and my relationship with other people, because people don't know, but I feel like that's like legitimately what keeps me alive, and like what keeps me going every day, is knowing that like I get to giggle with one bitch in second block. Like, just knowing that like there is someone out there that like enjoys my presence, and that we can like fall to our knees like laughing. Like, I don't know why, that just like, I cry about like every night, and I'm not gonna cry right now, but it just like warms my heart. And really like when I'm in moments like that, I just think like, this is what it's about. Like, this is what I'm here for, like to have this, to experience this. It's my absolute favorite thing. And my like criticisms of myself, I feel like I've kind of seeped into my relationships with other people, and like, just like, I'll get scared to hang out with someone because I'm like, what if they think like, what if they're like, oh my god, she's so fat. Like, what? Like, what does that even mean? Like, ugh. It makes me so mad that I even think that. But, like, all of these things, like, all these standards that I hold myself to, like, I am scared that I'm just gonna, like, because I'm scared that my friends are gonna slowly start to judge me the way I judge myself, even though that's not true. And I'm not saying, like, I view them as those types of people. It's, like, just the anxiety of it. I'm like, how could they not see all my flaws when that's literally the only thing I see myself as? You feel me? And I think that's because I've just painted my own image as that by, like, telling myself, like, bro, you're ugly, bro, you're whatever. Like, because that's literally the only words I say to myself in the mirror. And it's not fair to myself, but I still choose to do it. And it's like, when I choose to say that, like, no one can convince you something different than, like, what you believe about yourself. Like, especially those things, because it's like beauty, like, there's no measurable amount. Like, someone can't show you a calculation and be like, you're not ugly. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, no one, like, there's nothing that you can be like, oh, like, that's actually hella logical, like, whatever. Like, if you think you're ugly and if you find all these flaws and, like, this whatever, and you think you're stupid and whatever, like, nothing can prove to you otherwise, because it's just in there. But, so I just, like, think that other people are seeing me like that, because I see myself that way. I also only have one lash on, but that's besides the point. And it's just like, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm scared. But, I don't know. I just, like, believe that other people see me the way I see myself, because I've cemented it in my head, and, like, that's, like, who I see myself as now, just because of the relationship. Like, I've really been just lacking on my relationship with myself, and just, like, I feel like I'm always just shitting on Ava all the time, and it's like, bro, like, stop. Because then it's like, I go to school and I was like, damn, I'm gonna shit on again, like, oh my god, like, what the fuck. And then I just go home and do the same thing to myself, and it's like, and I go, can I get a fucking break? And then I actively choose to not give myself a break by just being overly critical all the time about shit that doesn't matter. You're gonna be fine if you're fucking ugly. Whether or not it's true, like, it's okay. Like, you lived yesterday, you'll live today and tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, just chill. Also, like, that was the mindset I'm in, and I'm trying to get out of that, because I realized that, like, the reason I've been so anxious and, like, waking up and, like, being like, oh shit, is just because, like, I, like, always, like, the world outside my head has always just been so stressful. As long as, like, inside my head has always just been so stressful, and it's like, I feel like everyone's just like, bah, 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 like, I'm just getting, like, boo, 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 like, I can't catch a break, and then it's like, I'm not giving myself a break. Like, my own head has turned into what the outside world is, and it's like, that ain't good. Like, that not good, because now what are we gonna do? So, trying to reestablish that I'm not ugly and I'm not whatever, and just work on my mental, but I don't really know how to do that, so I'm gonna try to be impeccable with my word and just try to fake it till I make it. And just because if you, like, a big thing for me, like, I scroll on TikTok and, like, I'll find a girl with, like, 13 views and I'll be like, oh my god, like, you're literally the love of my life. Like, you're like, how does she look like that? How she's just walking around and existing and twirling in front of this camera like she knows what the fuck is going on. And that's the thing, I don't know if she does, but she's acting like she does, so I think she does. And I'm just like, why can't I be like that? Why can't I be like this? I can see a 9-second snippet of someone's life and be like, they have their shit, simply because they're not walking around with their arms crossed and their head down and twirling their hair and whatever. She's just being, like, the individual that she is. And, like, I just think that that's such a beautiful thing, and it's like, I wish I could do that. Bitch, you can do that! What? What do you mean? I wish I could do that. You can! Like, you literally can! Like, you're actively choosing not to by just being an insecure little fuck and just, like, twiddling your fucking thumbs. Just stop. It just makes me so mad that I I just, like, I don't like these other people because I'm like, bro, like, you're literally the shit. Like, you're so whatever. Like, okay, then do it. So I'm making the decision now to just do it because, like, I am surrounded by baddies. I'm surrounded by people who literally just don't give a fuck. And I'm just like, I just want to be that. Okay, so do it. So also stop acting like you want to do it and then not actually fucking doing it because it's really fucking annoying. And I'm starting to piss myself off with the amount that I'm like, I wish I could this. I wish I could this. Okay, damn, fuck. Like, we heard you the first time, bitch. We heard you the first 20 times in your fucking head. Now go, please. This is making me mad that I'm always sitting here complaining. It's like, okay, then go. Like I have a very, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do whatever. And then I never do it. And that's mostly things like gym, calorie deficit, losing weight, whatever. No, like, this is a completely mental thing. It costs you no time nor energy. Just simply don't think the things you were previously thinking and think this new thing. Because it's, like, if you tell the world I'm confident, I'm whatever, like, I am a baddie as I'm walking down this hallway, then you will be, because that's how other people are going to see you. And apparently that's the only thing that's important in my head. So just do that, because then other people will see that. Like, it's fine. You can have the completely same face, same body, same hair, same outfit, whatever. And it'll just all change right then and there. Just based on how you show, like, with the way you're holding yourself, you're telling and the way you talk about yourself, you're telling the world that I am this. And it takes more energy to disagree than to agree. So someone, like, no, and also you're not walking down the hallway and someone's going, damn, she's ugly. Well, they might, but are they saying it out loud? No, so I don't give a fuck. And if I'm walking down the hall like, oh my god, I'm like baddie as fuck, and someone stares at me, then I'm gonna think, oh my god, they're looking at me because I'm baddie as fuck. Not, oh my god, I'm ugly as fuck. So, fuck, they're coming back, the teenagers. So I'm just gonna choose to just look at the world like less of, I don't know, I'm just sick of, like, being insulted by everything. And, like, making myself feel insulted and, like, worthless and, like, unworthy and, like, stupid idiot. So I'm just not gonna be that anymore. And also, well, when I talked about how my friends are the biggest thing, your friends don't give a flying fuck if you're 8,000 pounds! Nobody cares! Like, literally, like, the thing that I found beautiful about my friends, I guarantee that no one notices or cares about half the shit that you, like, think or say about yourself because, I guess think about yourself because say, obviously, they care. But, because, like, no one gives a fuck. They don't care about, like, the number on the scale. They don't think about your calorie count for the day. They think about the amount of times that you made them laugh and the smiles and the things you joke about and what you're gonna do later. Nobody gives a fuck what you look like, bruh. So why do you? Your anxiety about this and everything and just, like, the amount of energy that you put into hating yourself is useless. It's not going towards anything. It's only causing you harm, and it's only making you less confident and less likely to go after opportunities and to, like, you're only skirting yourself away from all that you could be holding and all that you can have and all that life has to offer in your youth. First of all, you're literally 17 fucking years old and you're out here acting like, nobody cares. Also, there's mad ugly people, and if you're one of them, oh well. There will always be someone for you. There will always be someone to whatever. Like, just looking one way or the other will never be the end of the world. So why are you acting like it is? And why are you letting your, like, head go into full doomsday mode? Because it doesn't matter at all. So let's love ourselves, because we're only cheating ourselves by being hateful and miserable. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of being miserable. So we're so back, and I'm gonna try to make more episodes and actually keep this going, because I feel like these also just help me ground myself. I remember that the world ain't such a bad place, and it's okay to be upset, it's okay to be miserable. And I'm trying to think of more topics. I actually don't know what I'm gonna call this. Probably, like, we're so back. But on my soul, I'm back, because I don't know what happened. I, like, just fell off entirely, but on my soul, the eagle's nest is home. Mama has landed. We are back in the nest. The eggs have hatched. Spring has sprung. Love you guys.